Hey, you made it back. That's great. Guillermo Vidal here, and I'm following up on an idea I had brought up in an earlier video. That there is something bigger than you, a higher power perhaps, that is a part of your life. Now, I'm not insisting that you believe this, but I'm sharing this with you because I think this knowledge helps you to see yourself as part of a greater plan, and that your life has an important role in this plan. Now, my personal experience has taught me this, and this is the mindset you need in order to age fearlessly. So let's start by telling you a little about myself. There was a time I didn't believe in anything except my own ability to make myself succeed. It seemed like this whole conference was justified, for I could achieve anything I wanted to if I put my mind and body into it. But then several years ago, this all came tumbling down when within a few months, I experienced a divorce, a sudden job loss, and an unwanted move to another state. And I have to tell you, all of these events left me feeling disoriented, disenchanted, disappointed, you name it. Furthermore, I was 63 years old, and society had convinced me that I was at a great disadvantage to start my life over again because of the limitations brought on by my age. Now I'm happy to report that things are different now. I'm living the best years of my life, and I have never felt more comfortable inside my skin. So help me God. I must admit though, I didn't just get here overnight. It took me a few years to be exact. But the important part of the story is the lesson I learned from this troubling time. It took the collapse of the world that I relied on to open my eyes to the fact there had been a higher power at work in my life all along. You might be thinking right now, oh, this is bullcrap. What tangible proof is there for this guy to make such an outlandish claim? Well, there is proof, but I know it's hard for you to believe right now that something exists beyond what you can see, hear, taste, smell, and touch. However, there's a whole world out there that's beyond your physical reach. You've always lived in this world, but you're not conscious of it. Now, I know you have experienced things that are not tangible. Take thoughts, for example. We get them by the thousands every day. They're a normal part of life. We all accept them, even though we have no idea who generates them or why. Another example of something you can't see but know it exists are highlighted in your body. Somehow, your body can digest food, pumps blood, breathes air, and all of this happens constantly without you being aware of it. For you're not involved in ordering your organs to work properly. It is as though some organizing intelligence programming your body for you. These are just a few examples, but as you can see, there are things that you cannot see, feel, touch, hear, or smell, but are real. Now be honest, you can't tell me you have not experienced something that seemed otherworldly to you. Maybe it was an incredible moment of inspiration viewing the stars at night, and you perceived that you traveled beyond your physical boundaries and felt as one with the Milky Way. Or maybe it was an idea that came to you in your dreams that provided a solution to a problem you were struggling with. Maybe you accomplished an incredible athletic feat that felt as though something got a hold of you and made you perform beyond your capacity. I'm sure you can come up with your own example, but these are a few. However, I'm also sure you didn't connect the experience as having been sent to you from a higher source. I certainly have these kinds of experiences in my life all the time, and I've heard similar experiences described by many friends, that they were being filled with abilities that they perceived were beyond their capabilities, and that during these experiences, nothing else in their life compared to the spiritual and emotional liberation they encountered during these times. This is how you have already been feeling the presence of a higher power at work in your life, but no one has pointed this out to you until now. This ability to sense spiritual connections is called the sixth sense. It's different from your other senses in that it can only be felt and acknowledged in a different dimension. Furthermore, you have always had this ability, for you were born with it. You see, you don't have to have been living in a monastery for decades to experience the sixth sense. It is yours now. Recognizing this miracle is your first step towards creating the kind of life you want to live, no matter your age. You have a partner who wants you to succeed. Okay, until next time.